Thank you so much, CTR Media Network, Dr. Tina Ramsey, along with the staff of CTR Media Network and all of the podcasters that have programs featured on CTR Media Network. I'm Kim Jacobs, the host of The Kim Jacobs Show, and we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time. It is such an honor and a privilege to be able to be associated with Dr. Tina Ramsey and her program with CTR Media Network. They go over and beyond the call of duty and do exceptionally well when it comes to the podcasters. I'm saying things that are like, ooh, mind blowing. They are exceeding our expectations, and I cannot be more grateful and more thankful. So I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for all of your professionalism, your consideration, going the extra mile to make sure that your podcasters have what we need to be able to have a thriving program and to get exposed to over 350 million households, 46 countries. I am excited to be a part of CTR Media Network, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you, Dr. Tina Ramsey, for all that you do. God bless you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to CTR Media Network Wake Up and Win Morning Motivation Podcast. So, for those of you who may be new, we have been doing this morning motivation ever since December 31st. We've been going live every single day, sharing with you guys some tips and strategies in order to shift your entire day, week, month, and year, because we realize that the thoughts that we have, the words that we say hold extreme power, and we have to learn to train ourselves to walk into our future with the highest expectation and all the positive stuff, right? And so this podcast was just designed to be able to be that positive reinforcement, just in case you don't have it in your life, or just to be that sounding board or give you some food for thought to fuel your mindset, elevate your business, your life, to inspire you to take positive daily actions. We try our best to give you positive insight, actionable strategies, and we give you a little quote, and now we expand it to giving you a Bible scripture and something, and give you something that you can do so that you can be accountable and go ahead and get everything done so that you can achieve whatever level of success that your heart desires. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the mindset shift. Yes, thinking like a CEO. And for those of you who maybe, this just popped up in your news feed and you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Tina J. Ramsey, hosting this show. Been in media over 10 years and a homeschooling mom. I am an full-time entrepreneur, which means that I don't work for any set job or whatever like that. It took many years in order to be able to be an full-time entrepreneur. And you will see me doing one of three things, right? Which is speaking about podcasting and streaming TV, helping you guys turn your expertise into a podcast or television show, helping you get it out to millions of households every single month in over 140 countries. And the last thing, which how I began, is education, homeschooling, autism, because I have a child with autism. And I tell you very transparently, coming from being in the school system to teaching and helping as a behavior specialist inside the public school system, to now being over a decade being a homeschooling educator and advocate. So you will only see me speaking on those things, all right? Even though I know a lot of other stuff, but that is my mission. That is my faith walk. I would say those are my special gifts, along with helping you guys be more visible online so people know what you're doing so they can support you. So When you think about the mindset shift, thinking like a CEO, many people automatically think that this has to be talking about entrepreneurship. And you have a little bit, you're right, a little bit. It's not just about being an entrepreneur, it is about being the CEO of your life. Okay. You need to be the chief executive officer, the number one person, the leader of your life. And if you happen to be an entrepreneur, then great. These I'm gonna give you three little strategies, three simple strategies that you can use to implement. Of course, I have a whole book on this that about different things that you can do, but I'm just gonna give you bite-sized pieces, okay? Because it's early in the morning, you're going to work, school, you doing your thing. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, you need to understand how success really begins not with what you do. Success begins with what is in your mind. Let me say that again. Success does not begin with what you do. Like you may do some amazing things, but success starts inside of your mind because before you can actually do something, you have to have the idea or the thought first, and then you start executing action in order to bring it into fruition or bring it into real life. Okay. So it starts with the idea. That's why the mind is the kickstart, is the compass, is the thing that will help shape your life, whether it's positive or negative. Because whatever you think about in your mind, it's going to come to fruition, whether good or bad, because it's just something about what happens in your mind, those thoughts. It comes becomes your reality. So whether it's your business, whether it's your brand, whether it's you're working a traditional 9 to 5, whether you're currently in school, whatever the case may be, you can only grow as much as your mindset allows you to grow. That's why it's so important to feed your mind with as much positivity, which a lot of education that will help you be able to fortify whatever it is that you're doing to be able to achieve and excel at what you're doing. So it's not good to always just put junk in your head, entertainment all the time. You need some entertainment, but what are you teaching yourself? What are you learning? What positive quotes or biblical scriptures or speeches that can help fuel you for the positive, to keep you motivated in a time where everything seems to be against you. That's why it's so important that you put and feed, just like you feed your body, you feed your mind with the positive and with good stuff. So, how can you make this shift when you feel like you may not be in the best of spirits? You may be feeling like, you're all alone, a lot of different stuff, right? Tip number one, you need to think long term instead of just thinking about the short term. Think long term instead of just short term, meaning the wins. Everybody like to be a winner. Come on now. Nobody want to lose. I don't know anybody that want to lose. And so many times we focus on doing a whole lot of things that we know we can easily win on, but then we push back the things that will take longer for us to do because we know that it's a bigger margin for failure. I want to encourage you to go ahead and tackle those big things that you feel like, oh, I can't do it. No, you can do it. It may take you longer to do it, but you can definitely do it. And that will help shift your mindset, help build your confidence once you complete it. And also, it will help you with having or gaining the experience needed in order to be an authority in whatever it is that you have been able to accomplish and finish, whether it's something dealing with your job, learning a new technique or strategy or a new system, whether it's with entrepreneurship, learning a new strategy, a system that of implementation where you was able to make something that is already in the marketplace more simple, Or maybe you're very innovative and you are able to create a process that you need to patent because the process is so amazing and it has been proven to work time and time again, that you need to implement that because now you can train and help other people to do the exact same thing. So, whatever it is, number two, I need you to stop seeing yourself as just an employee of your business or just an employee for someone else's company. I need you to be that visionary. I need you to be that leader in your life. Everybody, in my opinion, is an entrepreneur in the sense that we're all CEOs. Whether you are a entrepreneur or not, we are born as a CEO of our own life. We are born a leader as for our own life. But many a times we relinquish our power, we relinquish our leadership, we allow ourselves to become a follower versus being a leader in our life. We allow people to maneuver and tell us what to do when we know that's something that we're not supposed to do. But we feel like maybe because they been doing something longer than me, they know this better than me. In some cases they do. But if you have vision, when you have vision, it's something about having that vision. You already have your blueprint already written out. You already know. Have the courage to walk in it. Number three, you need to surround yourself with people who challenge you to think bigger. Let me say that again. Number three, you need to surround yourself with people who challenge you to think bigger. You don't want to surround yourself with individuals that are happy with you being mediocre, that can see your gifts, skills, and talents and allow you to just lay dormant on those skills, those talents, those gifts, wasting away your life. You don't need to be around people like that. It's like being in quicksand. So if you notice that the top five people that you spend the most time with, you talk to, you hang out with the most, I need you to look at what is it? Who do you talk to the most? Who are you around the most? What are they doing? Are they high achievers? Are they self-motivated? Are they accomplishing various different things in their life? Do they have a level of success? Or are they mediocre? Or are they just happy or just accept what they get? They never challenge or try to improve on themselves. If you find that your top five people that you're around, the only thing they want to do is party and do all this other stuff and, you know, divert from responsibility, then or they are not financially stable. They don't have any stability in finance, relationship, life, personal life, health. If you notice your top five people like that, then you need to shift it, and you need to shift it quick. Because not saying that they're bad people, because they're not bad people necessarily. They just don't have motivation. It's just that you need to be very, very, very careful about who you spend the most of your time with. Because even if you are not trying to, it will rub off on you. I'm not saying drop them from being, because they might be family members, they might be childhood friends or whatever like that, and you love them. I'm not saying remove them from your life. I'm saying that they cannot be the top five people in your life where you're spending most of your time with. You can check on them, you can hang out with them sometime, but you need to be hanging out and being with people who are self-motivated, who are high achievers, who will challenge you to learn, to dream big, to reach your goals, to form goals. to not just going out to have entertainment, going to concerts, but inviting you to a conference that they know that will help you excel in whatever it is that you are doing. Or maybe something you dreamed about and you talked about it your whole life. I want to do this. I want to start my own business. I want to write my own book. I want to go back to college. I want to graduate. Hey, how about we have some people that want to get their GED, their high school diploma. We have certain people that want to go through a certificate certification class. I want to be able to do that. I want to become a clothing designer. I want to be able to be do music. I want to be a poet. I want to be a public speaker. Whatever it is that you want to do, make sure the top 5 people that's in your life stand with you and motivate you. They're not telling you, oh man, that's just a dream. Oh, you need to get your head out the clouds. If they're like that, then they don't need to be your top 5. They can be in your life, but not your top 5, because more than likely it will rub off on you. And it's just something that just naturally happens, whether we want to or not. Number 4, you need to speak positive affirmations of success to yourself daily. It is not hard to find affirmations and positive quotes. You can Google it on Google. You can go to YouTube. You can go to Chat GPT and tell it to based upon whatever topic you want. You can say, give me 100 positive affirmations that is geared towards business success. And Chat GPT will just kick out 100 quotes for you just like that. You can go and buy, you can go to Amazon and go and click in affirmation books, and it will show you thousands upon thousands of books that are positive affirmations. Anyway, from just standard affirmations that have not anything to do with the Bible to affirmations that are totally geared towards the Bible, or affirmations that are geared towards famous quotes. Whatever it is that you need in order to keep yourself positive, you can go ahead and start. You can build out you some affirmations for free right now. And I encourage you guys to write them down in a journal, put them on a Google Doc, and just keep them in front of your face so that you can keep reinforcing it. I'm going to give you a quote. We talk about quotes. I'm going to give you a quote. It's by James Allen. You can look him up. It's by James Allen. He says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. James Allen said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So that just basically means that whatever a man or a woman thinks, it becomes deep into your heart. And for those of you who do not know what the heart is, in the spiritual, your heart is the seed of motivation. So whatever finds its way that filters down to your heart for them thoughts, whether positive or negative, it filters down into your heart. And then you start executing in your life, whether good or bad. That's why we're doing these positive or morning motivation, so we can shift the negative and do the positive. And you know I'm not going to leave without giving you a scripture. So it's Romans 12:2 today. Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Let me say that again. Romans 12:2 says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. What does that mean? That means that every single day we have to, as imperfect people, renew our mind, because we are bombarded by so much negative things every single day. Therefore, we have to put up a fight in order to just remain positive, to think positive. And so that's why you need to be prepared with your positive affirmations, your Bible quotes, being around individuals, your top 5 people that you spend the most time with, being around people who actually fuel you, actually get you excited, actually make you feel more pumped up after you talk with them. What I want you to do today, I want you to adapt this CEO mindset, being a leader in your life. And I want you to join CTR Media Network to position your brand, to position your business, or just to position your life. How can you do that? You can do that by downloading our CTR Media Network app today. So go to ctrmedianetwork.com. Yes, ctrmedianetwork.com. And then this is what I want you to do. I want you to click that big red button that says watch TV for free. And when you click that button, you will be able to see all of our amazing shows. We have about 11 or 13 different channels. We are an independent network, TV and podcast and streaming distribution network that have independent content creators that are there to fuel your life, fuel your business, and just motivate you to take that leap, to walk into whatever it is that you want and understand that you can have it. On that note, you guys have a great, amazing rest of your day. And I want you to go out there. Yes, I want you to go out there because you woke up and now it's time for you to win. I'm Dr. Tina Ramsey, host of CTR Media Network Wake Up and Win Morning Motivation Podcast. We go live every single day in the morning. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great, amazing rest of your day. Go out there and win now. Bye.
Here's why you need to tune in right now. With CTR Media Network, you can transform your knowledge into a fully produced TV show. Imagine your content streaming on platforms like Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon Fire TV, reaching over 350 million households in 140 countries. We take care of everything, from managing your ready-to-go content to global distribution. And it's not just any content, it's edutainment, a perfect blend of education and entertainment that keeps viewers coming back for more. You'll join a vibrant community of thought leaders, podcasters, and educators, all sharing a passion for impactful content and global reach. Plus, with our app available on Google Play and the App Store, your show will be accessible to millions more, ready to shine on the global stage. Let's get you started. Schedule a 15-minute call with us today and turn your idea into a TV sensation. Reply to this video by saying, "I want to learn more." Don't wait, your audience is out there waiting.